Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Thaumcraft. I've been very busy here yesterday and as well as today with just hammering out research like a madman. I think I've spent 3 hours at least doing research just to get to the point where I'm at now, because I wanted everything that we have available to us right now that I can unlocked. So everything on every page is unlocked. I also did the Arcane Mine right here. I made the first advanced foci. I haven't used it yet to make a new spell. Now I'm trying to remember some of the crazy things that I had to do. Alchemy, I have everything unlocked up here as well, so we can possibly make ourselves something to get rid of a little bit of the warp, even though it's not too bad yet for me. Artifice, I did everything over here. Now for one of these right here, I think it was the Essentia Mirrors. I needed to scan something flying. So I made my way over to the Blaze farm in the Nether, and on my way, there was a ghast like halfway in the ground spawned. And it was in a low area, so I was able to actually scan a ghast, and then that worked for that. Also here, I have everything. I think I opened these two right here, Infusion Enchanting and Runic Shielding. We're not getting to this today, that's probably next episode. And I unlocked everything in Golemancy. This took the longest, because I needed so much. Every one of these needs Golemancy research. Or theories, right? Everything here. So that took quite a time. But this is what I want to work on today. I would like to get started with Golems, because they're fun, and they're a big part of Thaumcraft. So that's what we're going to get started with. And so, just quick rundown. What I want to do first is I want to have a Golem. And something else from Thaumcraft. What's this lamp called here? Lamp of Fertility. Let's see if I can find it real quick right there. The Lamp of Fertility. And I want this one to be in our animal farm. I want to just get, constant wool and leather from there. I know we can make wool from string and leather from there, but hey, want to do it differently. So, we're going to have to set up this Golemancy workbench first. So let's see here real quick. It's under there. So we have the anvil and cauldron and the stone table. And I think we're going to put this over here. So the anvil is here. Oh, I made a hopper, not a cauldron. Do I have any more iron? I have no idea why I made a hopper. Yes, I do. Let's go ahead and get this. Oh yeah, and check it out. Look how many diamonds I have. So we can make that upgrade for the Infusion Altar. I did a bunch of mining. I already cooked up all the rest of the those clusters that you get and so on. But the good thing is with that pickaxe, I was just shift right clicking like we did in last episode. And I just found diamonds so easy. I love it. It was super cool. So this right there, stone table here. Piston with this on top, and then we probably gonna have to hit it with one of those. I'm gonna hit the anvil. Yes, okay. There we go. Oh, and you guys see a ladder right here. I moved this after the last episode. I made this little room down here, a dark room. I put some light here so you can turn it on if you want to see it, and it's safe. And check it out, nothing is growing down here. It says in the book that this is a cool way, but this is absolutely not worth the time and effort. I needed a bunch of Perditio. What is it? It's Perditio, right? Right there, yes. I also made some more air, you guys see, because it's something, and I apologize for that I did not see this earlier. We can make these crystals quite easy by simply putting quartz slivers in here. And then you can select which one you want. Like, I want to have some agua, because I'm running low on those, and it simply takes the essentia from there. You guys also notice that I removed the matrix over here, because I'm making so many different recipes in there. So, like now, if I want to make air shards, as soon as I put the slivers in there, it's gonna start sucking aqua. So I would have to uncheck this, right? It remembers the last one, so you always have to uncheck at least one of them. But I think the matrix is only really good if you somehow automate some of these. Like, you have one for thaumium, one for brass, because you cannot mix those because they both take iron. So it wouldn't know which one you wanted to do. So I think for automations, these matrices are good. But if you just have one like me, I don't see the need for it. So there we go. Oh, and I also need some more per detail. I make that in a minute. So now that we have this Golemancy thing here, let's see if this... Yes, there's a GUI. Wow, that's a lot of stuff here. So very cool. So we have a Greatwood that is the default. So from looking right here, we can make Greatwood, Iron, Brass, Thaumium, and Clay Golems. And they all have different attributes and whatever, right? That is so much crafting you have to do here, especially all these brass plates and iron plates you need. But I think I have got all the items that we need for our first golem. And I cut out that part because I went through all of these different ones here and just checked out which one makes the most sense. There's a lot of different options you can have. So what I went with here is the Greatwood regular golem. I don't see any reason to upgrade that. The iron one, for example, will make you explosion proof and fireproof, but we shouldn't have any of those problems over in the animal farm. And then I just went with the regular clockwork head because the only other one that would have made sense is this one here, advanced biothermic eyes. And what that does here, from what I see here, is instead of searching in a 32 radius, it searches up to 48 blocks away. So the farm isn't that big, so I think that's fine. I gave it the claw arms, which added this here. The golem is capable of taking hostile action against other entities, which we're gonna need for the butcher. This light frame comes from the Greatwood, and then this clumsy here is from basic legs. I could give it a wheel so it's faster, but again, I don't need speed. And then the other one here, climbing, I don't need, or levitation, I don't need. That thing just needs to walk on the ground. So this is a very basic one. I guess the only thing I really changed is the claw arms. And then it tells you here what you need. You need to have 2 shears, 4 Greatwood, a clockwork mind, 2 arcane mechanisms, and then 1 of these aggression modules. And then also 18 machina. And so we're gonna have to get our machina jar here. And you need to put this one away and then put a pipe. Oh. I'm gonna have to put this in the ground, aren't I? Really? I mean, come on, Minecraft. What's up? 1 hole and you need to put it in there. Alright, so we're gonna have to take this out and I guess put this here. And I'm probably gonna replace this here. Let's do this right now so it looks a little nicer. Hopefully I have a... We can use this here, yes. I was gonna look for a stair, but a slab is just fine. Let's put this here. You know, just so we can actually see it better. Put this here. I guess give me the dirt. You know, let's just put this here for right now. And now I can put the jar here. So now it's connected to this. So I'm guessing I just need to have this on me and then click on craft. Is it showing something here? Oh yeah, it pressed it. Huh. Very nice. We got our first golem. So this is my killer. And I guess now I'm going to have to figure out the best for a collector golem. On this one, I'm going to try just a basic one. Now, I didn't see any of these upgrades being useful for a collector. So hopefully I'm not wrong. And if anything, I would probably upgrade his brain here to a smart head. But I'm just going to try normal. I mean, I don't want to go overkill with this, I guess. So let's just go ahead and make this one. I have everything on me. There we go. So now we have 2 of these golems. This one says brutal, fighter, light frame, clumsy. And this one just says light frame. Alright, so now the next thing we need to do is make... I don't know if these are gonna stack, so I'm a little bit worried. These blank seals right here. Oh, this makes you 3 each. Okay, so I'm just gonna make 6 for now, and they do stack. Nice, so we'll keep this... Actually, let's put this away, just so I know where it is. And the next thing, also, of course... Oh, I need to make a couple more iron plates. I need at least 12. There we go. Like this, around blocks of amber makes us these arcane lamps. And I need 3 of them. I don't need 3. It's still day. But I wanted to show you one in action. How much light it makes. And the other one is for here. There's 2 gold ingots, 2 ignis, a wheat, and a carrot over there. And then if we put this in the middle. And unselect this guy. Very stable. Gain and loss. Okay. Oh man, I didn't even check. I checked earlier, but I don't think I used anything up. I really hope so. If anything, this one here has 41 still. Okay. And this is going to make us that Lamp of Fertility. That's the one we need over there. And then I think I am... Oh, wait a second. I still need to make these here. So... Let me just keep my eye on this because the gain and loss, it shows unstable, so okay. It just generated some flux. Here we go. So we got this one here, and let's go ahead and scan this one and this one. I can scan you. What? I never scanned brass plates apparently. Or these? What? Which are interesting. Alright, so we have this, like I said, now I need to look into these right there. So we're gonna need a collect. Oh, you just dumped them in there. Okay, so that takes 10 desiderium, which I have a little bit left here. 26, okay. Let's unselect this and put this in here. So we need to collect. It's in there. Let's uncheck this. Put it in there. What are the other ones we can make? Empty, store, guard, and use. So we definitely need the store one, because I need to put that on the chest, I believe. Alright. And now how do I make the butcher one? Let's see here. Butcher, butcher, butcher. There we go. Butcher. It's an infusion with a guard. And guard is in here 20 and 20. Let's just see if I have enough. Guard. Because this doesn't, nothing happens here if you actually run out of Essentia. It just stops and you can refill it. It's not like Arcane Infusion. So very nice. So we got these three here. So we got our collect, our store, and then the guard here. Again, I need to upgrade. Oh boy. I definitely don't have a rabbit hide. So I need to go back to the desert. Oh. I can't really bring them with me. That would be a long way to go. So I just go out there and kill a bunch of them. Boy, that was an adventure. Wait, what just happened? What? What just happened? Oh, did it place it on the side? Okay, so I'm sorry, I'm getting confused here because the item disappeared, but I think it placed it, maybe? I'm not sure. That was quite a pain in the butt getting these rabbits home. I did decide to just bring some because we're gonna breed anyway, so why not in case I ever need more in the future, right? So here's a Golemancer spell. This actually doesn't cost any Vs, but this one, when you equip it, shows you. There it is, you guys see? It placed it on the side of this, the guard. And I think with shift right click you remove them, yes. And you can only see them when you have the Golemancer spell. So what if I place it on top? It disappeared as well. So if I shift right click? Okay, I think that's how you need to do it. So now it's in the middle. And now hopefully we can go ahead and do this. And by the way, about the... Oh, Humanus. Hopefully I have enough. Yes, I do. I learned something with these animals, that if you're in a boat, 3 leads, 1 constantly breaks and you need to dive to the ocean floor to pick it up. But with 2 leads on something on, they only broke like twice. And this is a long ride. I even went around here, so just so I don't need to walk at all with these rabbits, because when they're walking, but I came from, I think right here, all the way up here, and on this entire strip, I think when I had 2, only broke twice, about. But anyway, that's a different thing. So now that we have our butcher, I think we are ready to set this up. I hope so. I'm gonna need a chest, though, to put all this stuff in over there. So, and it's night. Perfect. So now I can show you guys the Arcane Lamp, how that works. And I think because it's always quite dark in this area right here, we're gonna go ahead and put one of them right here. This is the... That would look funny, but I'm just gonna add another slab later. So we put this here, and it lights up a very large area. You guys see it still keeps lighting it up. It's similar to the Ferro lamp from the Mega Torch mod. You guys see that? It's really cool. So it's gonna light up quite a big area over here. And I'm gonna just leave this, and I bred the rabbits once because I only came back with 2. One, I ran out of leaves, so I actually lost another one, put one on the boat, but like I said, that's a different story. So I bred them once. So now let's figure out how we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna put this chest here pretty much in the middle. Alright, there we go. And now we're going to have to put the store first. Let's go ahead and put this first. I guess it doesn't matter. I just put it on top. So now that it's set to store, and if you just right-click this with the Golemancer bell, you guys see you can set up filters. Now this is a regular one. You can upgrade this one, and then you think I get a 3x3, so you can have multiple filters in here, and you can blacklist or whitelist items. I'm gonna leave it on blacklist. I just wanted to deposit anything. Then right here we can set up priorities and locks. All golems can perform these tasks. If I lock this, only golems owned by seal owner can perform, so that doesn't matter for us. And then over here we can set up colors. So that's deeper. If you want to have a network of these golems and you only want the certain golems, like the white golem, you just simply right click them with a bone meal. You only want the white golem to do this seal here, right? So you can have multiples and so on. And then requirements, forbidden. Forbidden is clumsy. Oh my god, don't tell me that is the one. Light frame. Okay. So now if we put this golem and we just set him, we can just set him on top here. And now if I drop something on the ground. Oh, whoa. I still need to make this a collector. Here we go. So I think that you just right click these. No? So I read up on these seals here, and it looks like that I don't think you put anything on golems anymore. It said on where I found this out is on the collect seal here. It says the seal will constantly check an area I have defined for dropped items. For items are found, if items are found, it will instruct any nearby golems to pick up those items. I can define the exact dimensions of the area as well as filter out certain items using a white or black list. Okay, so this one is the... Which one is that now? This is the butcher, and there's the collect. So I don't know. Let's just go ahead and remove this one first, and put the collect one on top. Just right click, and now it's there. And now, so up and down 1. Let's go 2. And oh, we see the area. That is really nifty. Okay, east west. Let's go 5. 6 and 6. So this one needs to go 1 bigger. Yes. Which one is this? This is east and west. So east and west need to go 1 bigger. Now it goes from corner to corner. But I need to put this down 1 lower. Up and down 3. I cannot go any lower, so maybe I need to put this one. That's the collect. I keep shift right clicking. Let's put it here. And yeah, now it goes to the floor. Alright, so let's just go 6 and 6. It works in these corners. Whoa. Aha. So I cannot go. Where did it go? Oh, it's probably in the block. Alright, so this one here is fine. I just... So it looks like it's because it's facing this way. Maybe that's what's causing the problem. How far can I go with this? 8 by 8. So I am confused now. Maybe I need to place it on the floor. Like, where's the middle? It's probably, this looks to be the middle. So let's place it here. And now it should be up and down. So right here in this 1 block high, that's what I want to check. But actually we're going to go up 2 in case something lays on the chest. And now we can go all the way. There we go. I think I got it. That was one too big. There we go. Now it's in these corners and over here I guess it's sticking out. Right? Oh, I gotta have this in my hand. Or maybe it's just in the wood here. That's why I can... Oh, there it is. Okay. So it checks just outside the door. So hopefully I got this one figured out. I've never set these up, guys. So bear with me here. So we got this collect. So now if I put this golem down, light frame, and let's just put it on top of this chest, and I drop something on the ground. Potato. Are you going to collect it? But it doesn't know where to put it. So now I need to put a store right. Let's put the store against this side. And it put it in there. Check it out. Alright, so you don't put seals on the golems at all. That's good to know. And now last but not least, I'm going to need this butcher. But before we do that, we're going to send up the Lamp of Fertility first. A Lamp of Fertility after, on top of it. So you place the... There we go. So that is what you have to do. Man, that is weird. Okay, so apparently you have to place the pipe first and then place the lamp on top of it. And you getting all this. Good job. Alright, now we can put this maybe over here. And put this on. I just want to have a shutoff valve so I can turn this off. I'm sorry. And now let me go ahead and rotate this. Okay, so now it's open. I want to close it first. And now we'll put this on there. Oh boy, finally. So now if I open this. Holy macaroni, are you using this up fast? Okay, so let's see. What kind of babies do we have here? Okay, I see a baby sheep. There's some lovemaking going on over here. I don't see any baby cows yet. What's going on here? You guys... Oh boy. Is it also breeding my chickens up there? I hope not. Oh man, that would be bad. I'm not getting any XP. I think I actually have a ladder here. There we go. Let's check if it breeds the chickens up here as well. I cannot tell. I have so many in there. You know what? Let's just do this here. I really don't need any more feathers. So I'm sorry here, my beautiful chickens. Oh, I got double jump. I can go down there and stop derping around. We got them all? I think we did. There we go. And we're out of the hole. So no more chickens. Alright. And there's probably a ton of stuff in there now because... It shut? No, it seemed to have burned up the chicken. Alright, good. Enough of this. No more chickens, so it doesn't breed those. And the grown-ups get killed instantly. So we have a couple of baby... sheep, but no baby... Oh, because it stops breeding above 8. There we go. That's why it doesn't do them. Alright. And now, last but not least, we need to put on this. So we have one here. One against this side. So I guess... where am I gonna put the butcher one? Let's put it here, I guess. Bam. And this guy doesn't know how to butcher. Aha, there's also a size. Up, down, we don't need any. East. That's the maximum. And there we go. So it's just one off the back here, I think. No, it seems to... Oh, it's probably right here in the corner. Man, this is derpy. Derpy 101, wait. Okay, so now that we have these, we're gonna go ahead and put this guy down. And I hope it just starts. I mean, it should kill some... It says that it will always leave... Oh, do I need to put it on top of the seal? That might have to happen. Alright, so you come back here. And I'm gonna put you on top of the seal. Are you gonna be slaughtering here, my friend? It needs a fighter. A smart fighter. Oh, and I only have a fighter. Wow, okay. So I need to make a new golem. So in order to make this biothermic mine, there was a little bit more. I needed to make this right here and then actually have an infusion with a zombie brain. And then that made the biothermic mind, which you need for this guy right here in order to make it smart. So now I'm going to place this on here and see. Alright, he's instantly going slaughtering. It's so funny to watch. Alright, so there's drops. Golem picks it up and puts it in there. I love it. That is so cool. He doesn't do a lot of damage. Oh, it already starts breeding again. You guys saw that? Oh, you just killing the cow. So this is actually going to slow down a lot. Because this guy is going to kill all the grown-ups down to 2. So there's always just going to be 1 baby. Once that baby grows up, he's going to slaughter it. Which is fine. So that is it's a slow farm. But I don't need to do anything anymore. So that's cool. And I can take these with me again. And I'm just going to let this be. It has not killed any of the sheep yet. So maybe it doesn't kill sheep. Maybe I need to have some kind of a shearing. And another thing I noticed is I probably want to bring my brain in a jar over here. Come on, speed, kick in. I'm in my wizard outfit, so I'm quite slow. Let me go ahead and get my brain in a jar. And put that over there so it sucks up the... Well, the radius is very low. Maybe we're lucky. We'll place that over there. Let's place it. Right. Oh, we can't because there... No, there's nothing there. So where did my jar now go? Excuse me. Will you get out the way? Hey, move it. There we go. There's the brain in the jar, so it should suck up. So how much is this is left? 172. Of course, we could then also fill this remotely. I didn't want to pick... Oh! I've got wool. So it is killing the sheep as well. It just took a while. There's one right now. Very cool. I'm loving this. I love these golems. They're awesome. No reason for wheels, climbing, or flying. There's no obstacles, so these are doing good. Go get him, tiger. So I think what I've learned from this first experience here with the golems is that you should start at the end. What I mean by that is I think you should start with placing down the seals first, the ones that you want. Because then it will tell you the requirements of the golem. And then you make the golems. So you don't run into the problem that I had, that I made one for nothing pretty much, right? So I redid our little tree farm over here. I'm not going to do 2x2 spruce trees. I get the saplings in a second, so I'm going to have to explain this. I'm just going to go with oak. Because I don't want the 2x2s for these golems, right? I want to see more happening, I guess. So, I think what we need to do here is we're going to put down the chest first. And I'm going to put that... I'm going to have 3 seals. I can put one here, one on top of the chest, and one in front. Okay. So let's do it like this. So we're going to have our chest here. And then the first thing we're going to do is put the store. The store is easy. We just place it there, right? So a golem knows, hey, I can store stuff here. And then the collect, we're going to put on this side. And we're going to set that up. Actually, okay, so it already shows me. Oh, I forgot. I have to put that over here then. So maybe we'll move the chest out 1. That way I have 1 more space over here. Okay, so again, the collect we can just put on top. That's... No, the store goes on top. My bad. The collect goes here. Man, I always get this wrong. Then the lumberjack is going to go here, and the store is going to go on top. All right, so now let's see the settings for this. Let's start with this one right here. We don't care. This is just the collect. At the store, sorry. The golem knows I can drop stuff in here. The collect, I want to have... I'm probably going to have to, yeah, like this, so I can see this edge over here. Let's turn this off. What? What's going on right now? Why is this not moving at all? Maybe it's the last one you place. Store, okay. So maybe I'll just put the collect on the floor here. I'm not sure why this is. I'm gonna have to go a little bit bigger. So saplings, if they fall around, and let's do to go the other way. So now we see the area here also to back here. All right, I think that should be good enough. Okay, and now we can put the lumberjack, and we'll put that one right there, and see the size of this. So east-west right there, but I don't want it to plant over here. So maybe I just need to... Which one is this now? This one here. Maybe I just need to place this in the actual field here. And that way I have a little bit more like that, more control. Because it cannot place on terracotta, right? So now it only can place to here. Okay, so that works. And now I can look at these and go requirements. And I know I need breaker and I need smart for this guy. For this one, I need forbidden is just clumsy. There was no forbidden on this one. Okay, breaker and smart. And then on this one, again, just so two of them can't be, one of them can't be clumsy. That's the collector. That one was the dumb one that I made over there. And then this one here just needs to have breaker and smart. All right, so I'm going to make 2 golems with those requirements. It takes a lot of crafting to make these golems, let me tell you. They're quite involved to make them, but this one is kind of cool. I made this one a flyer, and I gave this one a wheel. I just wanted to see. The flyer requires you to make the Arcane Levitator, which isn't hard. It's right there. It's just this recipe, and again, we could make another one later or something. So I can actually show you. If you step on it, you just get pushed up into the air. I don't really have any use here because I get elevators for that, but it's kind of fun playing with that if you don't have elevators or something. So I think the first thing we need to do, I think this guy replants. Well, let's test this. Let's just put the saplings in the chest first and see if he's smart enough. So we're going to start with this one. This is the guy, and I'm going to place it right here. This is, you guys see, I gave him a wheel. And he's got like little saw blades as arms that cost diamonds. Okay, so he's not smart enough to actually take the... out of here. Wait a second. There might be something that if I say store, empty, I think there is a provide. Use, provide, right there. What's it take to make this one? I just made one of those provider ones. They weren't hard to make. And it'd be kind of cool to see. I guess I can put that on here, on this side. So how do I tell you? Blacklist, whitelist. If there's no blacklist, let's go ahead and whitelist saplings. Maybe this guy gets smart enough. So I'm providing saplings. But apparently he does not care. Is there something else I can do on this? Priority, requirements, ignores redstone, that's fine. Okay, so I'm not sure. Maybe that first batch I just need to do by hand. And we'll see then. We're gonna bone meal it once we have the collector set up. If he's gonna replant or not. I have no idea how this is gonna work yet. So the provider was maybe for nothing. Alright, and now this guy here is the Flier. What is this one here again? I wish I would show you what it is when you hover over it. I think this is the store symbol. I think this one here. Let's just put them on the store up here. Okay, so now let's go ahead and... Whoops, wrong one. Let's go ahead and bone meal one of these and see what happens. He supposedly... I heard something. Takes them down like the Thaumcraft axe from the top down. Am I messing something up here? Maybe I have to increase this. There we go. Oh, he can't get to the top. You gotta be kidding me. I need to make this guy a Flier. Oh my god, that guy was so expensive to make. I wish we can put them back in there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let me see if I can make him a little ramp. Not that I want to. Here, can you get up there now? Yo, ramp. Oh, he just got up there. Wait, so he does it the other way around. That doesn't make any sense. It says in the book, lumberjack will only target wooden logs, but instead of breaking the log the golem is hitting, it will instead break the furthest connected log. This means that it is highly effective when used to harvest trees. So maybe I gotta undo this, this height thingy. Let's do this. And he did not replant. You guys see that? So I'm not sure how that's gonna work either. So it shows us the correct height. Alright. Can you please? Okay, so that was my miss. He just didn't start earlier. This is what I wanted it to do, and that's why this guy has a wheel. Alright, this guy is collecting everything. But he does not plant it. So wait a second. Stock, provide, use. Okay, let's see what the use one is. It allows a golem to act like a player and left or right click on a marked block. No, that's not what we want. We have harvest, we have provide, lumberjack, butcher, collect, store, empty, breaker, and guard, and stock. So that's doesn't make for an automatic tree farm, right? If I need to come out here and plant, I thought this guy will plant these saplings again. I've been messing around with this for way too long now. First I made this one here, control seal use. And it says it acts like a player and left or right click on a marked block. This A I think is really important. Let me show you why. Is if I put this seal down here, and I right click and I say whitelist only the saplings, okay? And we still have the provider. I actually don't know if we need this provider here. Let's leave it for now. I think we will need it. And I also moved the lumberjack, by the way, out of here because it's fine. Because this guy doesn't replant, so I could just mark the whole entire area even though it goes to over here. Okay. So, and once this is set, I needed to make another golem because I need deft. That's what it says here in the requirements, deft. And that is when you give them the smarter hands, okay? So once I place this guy down here now, he should be going in a second. Maybe. Come on, buddy. Oh, maybe it finally kicked in. No, it didn't. Okay, earlier I had him placed on this. Maybe I need to do this again. And I did set this to whitelist saplings. Ah, yeah, right here. I forgot to set this one. Request provisioning. So I'm gonna place him out of the way again here. And actually set this. Right there. Request provisioning from whitelist. There we go. Now he takes a sapling, but you guys see he keeps putting it back in here. So what I actually did is on this store one, under locking, I set it to white golems. And I gave the collector here, if you look at his belt buckle, if you hold still maybe, you guys see above the pants, where are you going? You see white. I just right-clicked him with a bone meal. So I don't know why this guy is putting the stuff back into here. Maybe I'll give him a different color real quick. Let me just... I don't want to break this because I don't know if I have any more. But let me just grab a red one real quick. Red dye. Here we go. And we'll use that on that golem. But anyway, so what I did get him to do is he planted one sapling in that spot. That was it. Okay, you need to stop putting that back into there. So that was it. So maybe white means all of them. So you guys see, he placed it. Now he's going to try placing it again over and over in that same spot. So that does not work for us. Okay? And I cannot set a range to this, like, you know, cover the entire area. So that doesn't work. So let me pick this back up and break this. We might have another, here, have at it. We might have another use for this use one later on. Why did you come running? Anyway, so now I want to try this harvest one. And I guess we'll put this across here because I'm starting to run out of room. And I want to see, because in the book it says, the harvest, it will break fully grown crop and other harvestable plants. Once found, the golem will dispatch to harvest the plant. If required, the seal will also attempt to replant the harvested crop as long as the seeds or similar items are available. So I'm going to try this and say if I can set this here. Request provisioning. Replant crops. I haven't tried this one yet. And this one also needs depth. So the same golem works. So we can make this, well, this way. Right there. So now we got this area. But I'm worried that it will also try to plant back here. So this guy, I might actually have to... Excuse me. Where is it? Get out of here. They've been bugging me here the whole time. So I think the harvest one we're actually going to put here. So I can tell it to only plant within this area. So north, south. No, that's fine. East, west. There we go. And now make this that large. Which is fine. It's just, yeah, let's make it one smaller. So it's not too far. Okay. So now, but I don't know how to tell it to plant only the saplings. So let's say we're going to do request provisioning. And we're just going to place this guy. And let's see. Did it keep the red, by the way? It did not. So I wonder if I need to plant it once so it knows what was actually there. All right, let's go. Do your thing. Wow. The other one helps with collecting. Okay, so I got 2 collectors. But it does not replant. That is this one down here. Options, replant crops. So I'm gonna say it probably just doesn't do saplings, because this is obviously working, because when I had the use one over there, it did take the saplings out of there. So now I got 2 collectors, and one of them is really confused. What are you doing there, knucklehead? So I'm a little bit lost. I don't know how I can get these guys to plant. Well, I guess I do. I would just have to set up use all the way across this entire thing. So what would that be? That's 18. 18 of these use seals, but that can't be a future. That can't be happening. And also, I'm going to uncheck this for... No, I'm going to keep this on white. What is your problem, dude? You are dumb. I'm going to go ahead and break this one and place it directly on top. If that maybe makes a difference. Yeah, unfortunately, I cannot... If I do this here... No. Priority locking, requirements, and the area is set, so... Yeah, he's just being real derpy. And you guys see also, he just deposited the wood, even though this seal here is set to only allow white golems. So the white seems to be broken. Maybe I need to set this to red. Like I said, I think there's something wrong with white. Maybe white means all of them. No idea. But let me just grab some red real quick and we'll try that out. Put my actual gather golem to red and set the seal to red. And then see if the other guy can still deposit things in there. So you are red now. And this is set to... Of course, red is probably at the end. Or so we go. Red golem. So let me go ahead and bone meal this one. And see if once this guy breaks it, if this guy is going to try picking up stuff again. He does not. He does. And he can still deposit it. So what is the point? So maybe it is literally that I need to set this guy to white and this is set to red. All right, one more. Come on, I don't want to run out of bone meal right now. I mean, I have bones, no problem. So he still picks up, but he cannot deposit now. Okay. So that's something. So now can I tell this is lumber? Don't I have a... This is provisioning? What is this one? I think that is the collector here. So maybe I need to set this one here to say only red golems are allowed to collect. So let's go ahead and... Oh man, come on, hurry up. He's still collecting. Oh, because he doesn't have a color. Maybe I need to make him white. Hey. Come here for a second. Alright, so now I definitely made this guy white. He cannot drop off. I was not able to find any information on this, guys. It doesn't seem to be possible right now. Which is kind of a bummer that you need to find a different mod or something to plant this. I was really hoping that this is going to be an all-in-one with golems. And maybe you guys know of a way. Maybe I just couldn't find it. I have no idea. Maybe there is some way that I'm mistaken, but obviously it's not. I mean, I'm not going to plant 18 youth things over here because then also the problem is that you need to set up priorities and it will just keep right-clicking it. And then if that tree grows, he probably gets encased and whatnot. But I thought, why don't we also, while we're at it, I don't think I scanned it. No, I didn't. Set up a lamp of growth right here, right? I wanted to do this so we can see this in action. So we looked at all the different lamps today as well. I did not expect the golems to be so time consuming, guys. So well, I wanted to do more today than just golems, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and turn this on. You need to put herba. And I do see, you guys just saw, there was like yeah, there's some green dust happening here. So if we can speed up the tree growth, even though this is too close. No, cool. Very nice. So it does work. This guy picks it up. And I should probably get rid of this guy right here. I don't have any use for him. So we can get rid of this. Oh, it actually shows you the color. Hey, that is cool. I just noticed that. So this guy is in here. We'll take him out. And then we also don't need the provisioning. We don't need that either because, well, we're not actually using the saplings that are set for anything. So we might be able to reuse them for a regular farm or something. Like a sugarcane farm we could make. And this lamp really keeps these guys busy. But problem is that it does not replant. So, like I said, guys, if you have any idea on how Without any other mods, within Thaumcraft or vanilla, I could make it so it keeps planting. I guess I could put... No, it just spits it out. So dispensers cannot place saplings. Ah, that sucks. So we cannot do this either, but it was worth a try. Okay, how many things do you... Okay, you just need the saplings. Right, guys. I think that's it for today. Let's take a quick look. I mean, it's making pretty good amount of trees. So if I need to come out here and replant every once in a while, I guess it's not too bad, because at least I don't need to worry about, hey, is it harvested? Is it grown? It just does it for me. But I wanted to take a quick look over here. So we have 2 sheep, 2 cows, and we should have 2 rabbits. Where is... Oh, different color. There's a different color. I had like the sand ones. Right, so there's one. I like this color here, so they must have changed. Alright. And how much stuff is in here? Not bad. This, of course, is empty. But I just wanted to show you guys how this works in the future. Go ahead and collect and put it in there for me. Is that I simply go home. Because I have 2. I have 2 herba. One is over here. And one is in there in the regular array. And I have this one here, which is the, what is it called? Desiderium or something like that. Which is that claw thingy. This one right there. So I would just take this one out now and put this one here. Of course, I would fill it first, right? So I have a full 250 and then have this one over there for my regular. So that is how I'm going to do it. The reason why I don't use Essentia Mirrors just yet, guys, is because in the book it says they cause a lot of flux. Great Mirrors cause great stress to the magical aura and will generate flux. I guess it just generates flux. I don't know if it's a great amount or not, but I want to be a little bit careful here. I'm starting to build up a lot of it. So anyways, guys, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and please give me your feedback on possibly how to plant the saplings over here. And otherwise, I'll see you in the next one, okay? Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.